Ibps Clerk Prelim. Now in this question number 66 onwards. Now here 66. Now it is based on word formation. Now what are the letters we need to take here? 1, 3, 6 and 11. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now what are the letters we have? M, L, A. Now with the help of this one, tell me what are the words that can be formed? Male, meal, lame, isn't it? And so on are the 4 words that can be formed. And more than one such word, then Z as your answer choice. And next one, question number 67. And the given number is 5764 389. Now in this, if in the digits, 1 is added to each even digit and 1 is subtracted from each odd digit, how many digits will be repeated? Now 1 is added to each even digit. Now 6, 7, 4, 5, 8, 9, 2, 3. And 1 is subtracted from each odd digit. Now 5 will become 4 and 7, 6, 3, 2, 9, 8. Then tell me how many digits are repeated here? Is there any digit that is repeated? No. Hence no. And what is the choice we have for that? None. None, that is choice for question number 67. Then 68 onwards, a certain number of persons are there and they were seated in a row facing towards north. And each is fourth from the left hand. As E is fourth from the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4 is. Each is fourth from the left hand and only 2 persons between E and F. Now in between E and F, how many persons we have? There are exactly 2 persons. And 2 persons. And between E and F, now the different possibilities we have are F is here. And 2 persons between E and F can be here. Isn't it? Now 2 possibilities here. And as many persons to the left of C is same as B and D. Left hand side of C is same as B and D. D sits exactly between C and F. Now D is exactly between C and F and there is no other person sitting between them. Isn't it? That means these 3 persons must be together. Now who are those 3 persons? C, D and F must be together in any order. And no other person. C sits on the left of B. And C is on the left hand side of B. And number of persons in between D and R were half of the number of persons between C and G. And G who is seated second from the left hand. Isn't it? Now G is seated second from the left hand. Now G must be here. Now G is here and we cannot have F at this place because C, D and F must be together. Are you getting this point or not? And if C, D and F are together, then what are the different possibilities we have? And C, D and F. Now C is here, D is here, F is. And that is one such case. And next one, and number of persons sitting between D and R. Number of persons sitting to the left of C equals to the number of persons in between B and D. Left hand side of C there are 4 people. And in between B and D we need to have exactly 4 people. Isn't it? And 4 in between D and B. 1, 2, 3, 4. And B cannot be at this place because B is to the left hand side of C. Isn't it? C sits on the left of. Hence B cannot be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here it must be. Now follow here and next one, number of persons in between D and R is where half the number of students in between C and G. Now in between C and G, how many persons are there? 2. And that means now in between D and R it must be how many? And D and R it must be half of these 2. Number of persons between D and R, they were half that of C and G. C and G, there are 2 persons. Hence in between D and R there must be exactly 1 person. Clear? And this is one such a possibility we have. And again, now let us start with the next case. Now here anyhow we know that G is seated second from the left hand side and E is fourth from the left, isn't it? Then next one, as E is here, now in between F and E and F, how many people are there? There are exactly 2 people. F is here, isn't it? Now if F is here, then now F, D and C, now F, D is here and C is here because C can be the left hand side of D or right hand side, isn't it? Now in this case, then in between C and R, how many people are there? There must be exactly 2 people. Then in between R and B, how many people? 1, 2, 3. No, 4. Now let us check out the conditions in this case. Now here, only 2 persons in between E and F. Valid or not? As many persons to left of C and left hand side of C. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in between B and D, and we are having the same 8 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as many persons to the left of C, same as B and D. Left hand side of C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in between B and D, there must be exactly 8 people, isn't it? Now B and D, how many people are there? There must be exactly 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 persons. Are you getting this one or not? Number of persons to left hand side of C, same as B and F. D sits exactly between C and F and there is no person sitting between them. And C sits on the left of B. Number of persons in between D and R. D and R, how many people are there? D and R, there are 3 people. And that is half the number of persons between C and G. And between C and G, there are how many people? 6 people. And in between D and R, there are exactly 3. And G is second from the left. And there are 2 different possible decisions. Isn't it? Now this is about question numbers and 68 to 70. Write down these two. Then next one 71 to 73. Now these are based on sequence. And the symbols and numbers are dropped from the given arrangement. Symbols as well as numbers are dropped and finally we will be left with only the letters. Then letters are arranged in alphabetical order. Which are the following is fifth from the left? Now if the letters are arranged in the alphabetical order, then we need to find out the 5th letter in the order. Then tell me what is the 5th letter we have. Now A is the first letter and next to A and there is a D and next one to D is E, A, D, E and next one, fourth one is what? G and next to Z and what is the next letter we have? L. Hence L is the 5th letter from the left hand side, that is choice 3, question number 71. Then 72, how many such prime numbers are there in the given arrangement? Each of which is immediately followed by symbol and preceded by consonant. Now we are talking about a prime. Now primes, each of which is immediately followed by symbol and preceded by consonant. And consonant, prime and a symbol. Now consonant, prime and a symbol. Now this is prime, it is not preceded by consonant. And this is a prime not followed by a symbol. Now, and this prime is not preceded by consonant. And next one, that's it. And anything else we have? Now 72 and none. None, that is choice for question number 7. Then 73, the places of symbols which are immediately followed by numbers. Okay, places of symbols that are immediately followed by numbers, these are interchangeable. Then with that, numbers in the given arrangement, then which are the following will be 10th from the left hand. Now 10th from the left hand here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10th from the left hand symbol is immediately followed by number and this 8 will come to the place of symbol, symbol will go to that place. And so what is your answer? Choice 2, question number 70. Clear? Then next one 74 to 78. Now in this 74 to 78, how many persons are there? Now there are some 8 persons in a row. Now there are some 8 persons in a row and all of them are facing towards north but not necessarily in the same order. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now in the C sits to the immediate right of B. Now C is to the immediate right of B, C and B here. As many persons are between E and F as to the left of C. Now left hand side of C and the number of persons in between E and F are one and the same. One person between C and H. Now in between C and H, how many people are there? There must be exactly 1. And H is not an immediate neighbor of B and H and B are not adjacent to each other. H and B are not adjacent. And 2 persons in between H and G. And between H and G, how many people are there? Exactly 2 people. Now 2 people between H and G. H can be to the left hand side of G or H can be to the right hand side. And so how many possibilities we have for this H and G? 2 possibilities. And 1 person between C and H. Now 1 person and H is not an immediate neighbor of B and 2 persons between H and G. And as many persons sitting in between C and D. Now C and D equals to D and F. Now if you observe here, there is no definite information given in the entire, isn't it, information. And so let us take the possibilities here. Now if G and H were like this, now in between C and H there must be exactly one person, isn't it? One person between C and H, C can be either to the right hand side of H or another possibility. Now C is here, now this is H is here, and 1, 2, G is. Are you getting this point or not? Clear what we have done? And we have just taken the position of C. C can be the right hand side or to the left hand side of H. And similarly here again, if you take left hand side, C will be here. Or in the other case, G and H, now one between G and C, there must be exactly one. Are you getting this one or not? And how many possibilities are there altogether? 4. Now C and H there is one, and H and B are not adjacent to each other. And C is to the immediate right of B. Where is this C? C is to the immediate right of B. Now C is to the immediate right of B. B and H are adjacent, this is root. Now C is to the immediate right of B, this is also root of. And C is to the immediate right of B. Now C is to the immediate right of B, B is here. Now is it possible here? And H and B are adjacent to each other. Now this case is also root. And finally we are left with what? B, C, blank, H. Now this is the final arrangement we have. Though we have started with the 4 possibilities, 3 were completely ruled out. Then C and D, D and F. Now B is to the immediate right. Number of persons to the left of C is in between E and F. Now here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe there are 2 persons to the left hand side of C or 1 person, isn't it? And if there are 2 persons and in between E and F there must be exactly 2 people. E and F. Then E and F must be in these 2 places. Then if E and F are in these 2 places, then number of persons to the left hand side of C, then CD equals to D and F. C and D, D and F, that means D must be exactly in between C and F. D is exactly between C and F. Is it possible here? And D is exactly between C and F. Is it possible? No. As it is not possible here, then D is exactly between C and F. Now we are taking the possibilities for this. Can we have D at this place? మా D ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు. మా ఇక్కడ ఉంటే C కి D కి మధ్యలో 0 కదా. D కి F కి మధ్యలో 0 ఉండాలి. ఉండొచ్చా? ఉండకూడదు. Then can we have D at this place? మా నెక్స్ట్ possibility. మా D ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చా? మా C కి D కి మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 2 members. Then D కి F కి మధ్యలో 2 members. సరిపోయిందా? Then in this one, number of persons to the left of C, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Number of persons to the left of C, antamandi 1. Hence in between E and F, we need to exactly 1 person. E and F, 1 person, E is. Now if E is, sir, who is the person left over? A is the person. Then, hence whenever a definite information is not given, this is how you need to deal with such type of questions. మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా చేయాలి. BC, AH, DE, GF. DE. Are you getting this one or not? And this is about question number 74 to 78. The next one, 79 to 81, and all these are based on inequalities. 79 to 81, inequalities. The relation between A and Z. A and Z, A to B, B to G, opposite symbol, no relation can be wrong. Now D and E, now the relation between D and E. Now which element is common here? B is common. Now B greater than D, E lesser than or equals to B, E lesser than or equals to. Now between E and D, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation can be found. Hence neither 1 nor 2. Choice 3, question number 17. Then next coming to question number 80, the relation between P and N. Now what is the relation we have? N to P. Now which element is common? T. N greater than T, T greater than P, N greater than P, P lesser than N. And first one is definitely true. Then coming to the next one, P and L. Now L is here and P is here. Now which element is common between these two? And there is no. Then now T to P, T greater than P, and T to B, T greater than or equals to P means V lesser than or equals to T. And again, and V to L, and V greater than or equals to L, L lesser than or equals to B. Now between L and P, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation can be drawn. And so what is your answer? Only one, choice 1, question number 8. Then 81. Now in this 81, the relation between A and B. A is here and D is here. Which element is common? C. A greater than C greater than or equals to D. A greater than D. D lesser than A, but not equals to. Then the relation between C and E. Now C is here, E is. Now which element is common here? And D. C greater than or equals to D greater than E, C greater than E is definitely true. Only 2 follows, that is choice 2, question number 8.